Welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, the host of this show where we talk about raising funding for your startup and the time it takes to have an espresso. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. In launching your startup, look for a trigger that indicates when to start a fundraise campaign. Common triggers include closing a lighthouse customer account or achieving a revenue target, signing up a new team member or advisor, finishing a beta version of your software or an MPV version of your product, closing funding from a lead investor. In short, investors look at sales, team, product, and fundraise as the four core areas for progress. When you achieve a milestone in one or more of these areas, then it's a trigger to consider launching a fundraise campaign. In approaching an investor, you should have a milestone completed and a milestone to accomplish with the funds to be raised. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start up something today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinions of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon for the basis of investment decisions.